Ryan Frost, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now at the plate, Ryan Frost.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Frost with a couple of homers at his last game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 60 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Frost has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
That one fouled off.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Got him. One gone here.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Horowitz in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Frost thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Ryan Reynolds here. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here is Marcus Semien. Semien launched a homer in his most recent game, and that's in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. So one left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Up next for the Cardinals.
1 out, runner at second. Alec Burleson digs in now. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The right fielder, number 4, MJ.
And now
Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 16, Nolan.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground. On to Simeon, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the back here in Pittsburgh, leading off Jared Triolo.
Ball, that's down.
Frost making his 10th start of the year, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now here is Andy Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Frost will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, Weatherholt sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Connor Griffin stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. This one in the air, right field, and just foul. 2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center, Larnach has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. All loaded up with 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Ryan Ross.
And a foul ball. Frost launched a pair of homers in his last game. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
1 run is in. A second scores as well. It's 7-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. The 2-1. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Sajazi takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Rogers, the next Pirate to hit.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He worked the outside corner of the plate, and he kept it around the knees, both with the fastball and with the off-speed pitch.
Down low.
Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's a
usually
ball.
a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Save.
He's
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So 2 down, and now Spencer Horwitz.
Hee-haw! Ball, no.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. So up next, Brian Reynolds. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Gorman under it. And that will end the inning. One run. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Marcus Semien. High fly ball, right field. Melendez under this one. And there's one away. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Ha!
In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Andy Rodriguez.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, Sajazi. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now here's the DH, Ryan Frost.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground to the left,
foul.
and that's just foul. Frost with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Man at second. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 61st home run of the season. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Frost back at it, pitching with the lead.
Yeah, it's always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. He's got to lock in here. Can't let this game seesaw.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Meisner batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball. Ball.
This one in the air. Gorman settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Jake Rogers.
High.
Rogers working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New pitcher on here, Gordon Graceffo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard.
Well, let's get a better feel for that rocket by diving into the numbers with StatCast. Singy, he didn't miss it.
No, clearly not. I mean, he launched that ball at 118 off the bat, and that's just ridiculous power. You know, very few guys can hit a ball as hard as he just did right there.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, MJ Melendez.
Ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Fastball for a strike. The Cards up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Way outside, and it gets away. No advance, though. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Frost digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his 62nd home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 14-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Man at first, Jake Rogers, the next to hit. Brule is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. Griffin around third. He'll score. It's 14-4.
Comes through with...
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. This could end it. On the ground to first, Burleson. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals, even this series, up at a game apiece. Frost was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
He was a major contributor offensively, Boog. Some really good at-bats. The way he pitched was just maple on the donut. What a special talent.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to buck down on your king, knocking dope to kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on the. The devil cannot get me. I'm too